Good morning. Hi, how is everybody doing? Today is my 46th day of not smoking. So I'm heading into 50 days. And I just wanted to check in and let you know where I'm coming from right now, because I had sort of an epiphany and I want to throw it in front of you. So, went for a walk yesterday, and there's been like this thought that I've been thinking lately, and I was sort of mulling it around, and it struck me. The solution struck me. I've been, not that I've been, upset about relating anxiety to smoking, because they definitely have gone together for me in the past. But I'm getting kind of tired of that sort of like negative approach to not smoking. And I was trying to figure out, how can I come to this from a higher perspective, a more positive perspective, and make the rest of this journey like coming from a higher and positive perspective. So this is what I thought about, and I will throw it in front of you. First of all, I feel like, and this is not just me, I think this happens with a lot of people who are trying to quit an addiction or who have quit an addiction. We as humans, we go into this mindset that I will call a perfectionist mindset, which is a black and white mindset. Even when you're thinking about quitting, you're going into this black and white perfectionist mindset, which basically is black and white, no gray areas. You're either, perfectly not indulging in the addiction, or you're failing. So there is a like dichotomy. Either you're being perfect or you're failing. So what I'd like to say right now is, that can't be true. That is not true. So, and this, I've done this myself, so I know. So whenever I've had cravings in the past, I have, been involved in the guilt and the shame of failing being a perfect non-smoker. And I think that by associating and continually to always think of it in terms of anxiety has been sort of like an outward manifestation of that. So what I was thinking was, maybe what I need to do is to change my mind about how I look at this and start looking at my non-smoking journey as a practice. I am practicing being a non-smoker. At this point, I want to bring Buddhism into the discussion, just to sort of give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Buddhism is not a religion, it's a practice. And what the practice is you are practicing being a better human citizen. That's all Buddhism really is. It's using meditation and contemplation and prayer and, solitude and acts of service, practicing this on a daily basis to become a better human citizen. That's all it really is. And so, I've been practicing Buddhism for several years, and it struck me that I don't feel guilt or shame if I'm not perfect when I'm practicing, becoming a better citizen. I know that I'm human, and the fact that I'm practicing it is a positive step forward. It's like we practice things to become better at them, don't we? So from now on, what I'm going to do is I am going to look at my non-smoking as practice. I am in the moment practicing being a non-smoker in every moment. I'm just practicing it. And every moment that I practice it, I'm getting better at it. So I am no longer going to be bound by some perfectionist fear. I'm going to just be, most human and practice not smoking. So I'm going to do this on a minute by minute, a moment by moment basis, because another thing with practicing Buddhism is that you are always striving to live in the moment, and the moment is right now. So at this moment, I am practicing being a non-smoker. And in the next moment, I will be practicing being a non-smoker. So I feel like this might be a more positive way, a higher perspective way of moving forward with my non-smoking. I will let you know how that's going, because I'm really excited to do it this way. I'm going to just like move myself out of any thoughts of anxiety and the whole negative energy that revolves around quitting something and trying to stop doing something that was a habit or an addiction or anything that may have been negative, or anything for that matter, because it's it's traumatic to give up an addiction. So I have compassion for myself for being in a traumatic environment mentally, and letting sort of like that negative energy play itself out. But now I'm feeling far more positive, and I just want to move forward more on a positive basis. So I will let you know how that goes. So let me know what you think, and I just want to come in and say hi, hello, and see how everybody's doing. I hope everybody's okay, and I will talk to you later. Talk to you, bye.